Okay, we showed you how to hook up the DigiSet and the MicroPro to the AM14 machine and also to the C44 or the older style C4 or conveyor machines that Hobart makes. Hobart also makes the A series of conveyor machines, which is what I'm leaning on here right now. This is a C44A, and we want to show you where the connection points are to hook up the DigiSet and the MicroPro should you want to use one of those dispensers on this particular machine. If we've taken a line in and we've brought power up to this is 208/63 phase that's running this as it was for the AM14 and for the C44. And if you come up and have a look inside this control box, wiring for all the A series machines is on top of the machine as opposed to the front like it is on the 44 series conveyor that we looked at earlier. That's the easiest way to tell the difference between the A series machines and the older conveyors, is that all the A series machines have all the controls on top, where the older style conveyors have them on the front or the side. Now as we look inside this box, you can see there are connections everywhere. You can see our magnetic contactors for our heater and our conveyor, and there's a timer setting in here and adjustments and so on, which we really don't need to get involved with. The important thing we need to look at here is that on the front we have an on switch, and we also have a motor switch that starts the machine into operation. And if we're going to hook this machine to work in a probe application on either the DigiSet or the MicroPro 2, all you need to do is go to the white terminal block on the left hand side, and if you look very closely down here you'll see DPS 1, DPS 2, RPS 1, RPS 2. So just like with the AM14, when the detergent signal is on, DPS 1 and DPS 2 will give us our detergent signal, and when the rinse gate is open, or closed I should say, RPS 1 and RPS 2 will give us our rinse signal. But what if I want to hook one of these up to operate as a probeless operation? Well, this machine's pretty easy to hook up for that as well. I brought my meter up here so I can show you that if I go inside this control box and I go to this terminal block with all the red wires on it and this terminal block with all the gray wires on it, if you look at my meter, you'll see that there is no voltage. But soon as I turn on my on switch for the power to this unit, the fan starts to cool the control box, and now you can see I have my 213 volts to operate this machine. So if I was going to hook this up in a probeless application, then I would bring my initial charge connection to the red terminal block and the gray terminal block. I would get my rinse connection from RPS 1 and RPS 2 on the white terminal block over here. And then I can go to the line voltage connection to power the dispenser so that it's on all the time so the display is lit. That of course is your choice if you want to run it that way or if you'd like to have it off. Entirely up to you the way you'd like to do it. But that's our recommendation, and that's the easiest way to hook one of these up.